When it comes to laptops, the screen is something that you end up spending a lot of time staring at, swiping, and poking around on. And if it's not up to scratch, everything else just feels a little off. And that's why the screens on Surface devices are worth a closer look. Because once you notice the little things that they do differently, you start to see them everywhere else that you use a screen. Let me show you what I mean. Titles! One of the first things that you'll notice is the shape. Most laptops like these that I'm showing you now are in a 16:9 aspect ratio, just like your TV at home. And this is wider, so a great choice for watching films, but not as great for fitting a whole document or spreadsheet on the screen. Surface devices, on the other hand, use a 3:2 aspect ratio, which is taller. And this extra vertical space means less scrolling your mouse wheel and more of your work in view, and a layout that just feels more natural for reading and writing on. And that extra space isn't just about fitting more in, it also changes how you interact with the screen, like using touch. Now, every current Surface Pro and Surface laptop has something called a PixelSense touchscreen. They're bright, sharp, and accurate with color, so photos and videos look true to life. They also respond to all 10 fingers at once, thanks to 10-point multi-touch. So you can do things like this. I mean, you probably won't, but it's good to know, right? This means you can zoom in with a pinch, quickly tap on what you need, or use multi-finger gestures to perform actions like minimizing your windows quickly. Because touch is built in from the start, it feels natural, and that's what makes it work so well when you bring a pen into the mix. If you prefer to write instead of type, Surface Pro makes that easy with inking. And the Surface Slim Pen feels smooth and precise with barely any delay between your hand moving and the ink appearing. It also allows you to rest your palm on the screen and continue to write without interrupting your flow. Nice! You can write anywhere in Windows, whether it's a quick note in a search box, marking up a PDF, or sketching an idea the moment that it comes to you. And switching between typing, tapping, and writing keeps you in your flow, and the way the display looks can take that experience even further. Now we're going to talk a little about some of the extra cool stuff that you get with the different sizes available in Surface devices. But if you want to see all of the available sizes and their specs, then click on this video here. But for now, I'm going to tell you just what extras you get with the sizes that you can get them in. First up, if you buy the Surface Pro in 13-inch, you can get an optional OLED display. Now, OLED pixels are like themselves, so blacks are completely black, colors stand out more, and contrast is sharper, making detail in shadows easier to see. It's ideal for creative work where accuracy matters, and it makes films and photos look incredible. Surface displays aren't just about how they look though, it's also about how they perform in different conditions. For example, if you want to work outdoors on a bright sunny day, you also want to be able to see what's on your screen. And with Surface devices, brightness goes up to 600 nits on any of the models with HDR. So you can work still, comfortably, even in bright daylight without losing any detail. Now, HDR with Dolby Vision brings out subtle highlights and richer contrasts in supported content, making films and photos feel more lifelike. Refresh rates are another big part of the experience too. The larger Surface laptop models and the OLED Surface Pro can run at up to 120 Hz, which makes scrolling and animations feel fluid and responsive. For creative work, that extra smoothness helps when you're sketching or editing, and for everyday use, it just makes the whole system feel faster. Even the 60 Hz displays in the 12-inch Pro and the 13-inch Surface laptop, they are tuned for clarity and color accuracy, so whichever model that you choose, you'll get in a display built to perform as well as it looks. So when people ask why Surface displays are so good, it's not down to just one feature. It's the way that the shape, the touch, the inking, refresh rates, and the color all work together. You don't just look at the screen, you work with it. And once you've had that, it's hard to settle for anything less. And sometimes you'll even try and touch screens that aren't even touch. I do it all the time. If you found this little video useful, then please give it a like and drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching. I've been Matt, you've been watching Expert Zone UK and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace!